Alright, what's up to my 145 subscribers? Thank you for subscribing to my really slow build. I've been driving the BossNova around for a while and it rips. I've had it up to 11 pounds of boost. But I got a few things that I want to change on it. So over here at my buddy Eric's hangar, and we're gonna go rip the motor out. I'm gonna gap the rings a little bit bigger on my second ring. I've got it currently at 28 thousandths top ring, 18 thousandths on the second ring, and that's a little bit iffy. So I'm gonna pull it apart. I'm gonna open up that second ring gap, and while I'm at it, I got some other goodies. Got some ARP head stud kit that I want to upgrade to, and there's the old Jegs ring filer, the little manual ring filer kit. And then this thing has trouble cooling down at low RPMs, and it might be that my fans aren't quite powerful enough, or I'm kind of suspect of my water pump because it was just a cheap one off eBay that was supposed to be a high volume water pump, but it has the 30% overdrive pulley on it as well, and it's still, I don't think it flows enough for a dual pass radiator that's in it. So got this guy. This is Jegs Extreme Duty pump, so hopefully this thing is has a much better impeller design and everything, and will give me what I need for flow through that dual pass radiator. So I got it all jacked up already. I'm gonna start draining fluids, and I might go to so we might turn it to time lapse and see some of the progress yanking this motor out. We start with taking all the turbo stuff off. Alright, there's a little bit of progress. Got fuel lines yanked off. Got this side turbo off. Got the oil and coolant drained for the most part. Now I got to work on getting that side turbo off, and then unhooking some electrical and be closer to yanking the motor. Probably going to have my buddy Eric here, this is his hangar, have him help me get the hood off, and then go from there. Alright, little update. We're into the motor. Everything looks good. Okay, not sure why my video stopped, but just been gapping the rings to about anywhere from about 30 to 32 thousandths on the second ring, just so they don't butt. And all the bearings look super good, and pistons, everything looks great. And I'm on number 5, so you can see it's time to party. About ready to stab number 5 back in. There's the crank. Didn't realize it, but I do have ARP rod bolts, so we'll be torquing those up here shortly. Alright, so moving along with some progress. Got all the rings gapped, everything, got the heads put back on, and I upgraded to the ARP head studs. Got those torqued, did like 4 different sequences, got them up to 80 foot-pounds, and now I'm working on all my valve train. I just put all the valves and rods and rockers back on, and I'm going to go through the sequence of doing my valve lash, and then just got to put on the intake and new water pump and all the accessories back on, and then I think I'll swing it back in the car. Alright, we got her put back together. And see, got the new water pump, got ARP head bolts, or head studs actually, and gap bearings so we can put more boost to it. And my buddy Eric took off to go to his house. He should be coming back, but I'm going to see if I can get it down in place by myself. This engine hoist moves pretty easy, so maybe I'll put this on film so all my 145 subscribers can see me drop the engine in the beast. Alright guys, calling it a night. Sorry you can't hear me very well with that heater, but it's cold outside, so I need the heater. But I was able to get the motor back in, get the motor mounts all mounted up and everything, and it's hooked up to the transmission. Still haven't got all the bell housing bolts in, and I have not touched the torque converter bolts yet. And all kinds of things left to hook up. But it is late, calling it a night. Be back at it tomorrow.
It's live. Well, say hi.
Alright guys, just wanted to show you a partial little bit of all the tools used. I did put some away after using them, but that's a lot of tools to use while tearing apart a motor. So it's all done. The only thing left is to use my little timing gun and double check the timing. It runs really good. I just want to make sure that my my idle timing is what it says on the crank, and then she's good to go. We ran it for a while last night, got it up to temperature. It held temperature pretty good, and avoided that new DEI stuff. Smoked like crazy. It filled this whole hangar full of smoke, burning in the new header wrap. But we're ready to go. It's snowing outside though. Let's come check this out. So I'm gonna have fun getting it home. Hopefully I can get it in my driveway, but if that shows up on the camera, it's snowing quite a bit. So it's supposed to stop. Hopefully it stops. But I got lots of tools to clean up, so we'll be back after that. Alright, so I'm about to fire this bad boy up. Gotta turn on the battery. And got a little problem. It might still work, but it says on my timing light to hook up this to the negative side of the ignition coil for the dwell. But the way my connector works right there, there's no way to hook that up. So hopefully it works without it. We're gonna try without it. So just turn that on. It appears we have voltage to the timing light, so we've hooked it up all right. So let's fire it up and see where our timing's at. I believe my base timing is set at like 22 degrees on the off idle, so that's what I'm gonna look for. So key in, and it's cold, so it might take a second to start. Fired right away, but my timing light's falling down. I gotta put it in a better spot. see if it stays right there. It was flashing, so good sign. Showing like 12 degrees, so I guess I'll adjust it and get back to you. Alright, so if you can see me, I'm firing it up to drive it home. It's snowing outside, so this is going to be interesting. Okay. Oh, listen to this. Ready? Prime up here.